Hello, it's Jacqueline Emmerson here from Emmerson Solicitors. I just wanted to catch up with you all, try and get some chat going as to how you're feeling about the current situation. We've obviously been in lockdown for a number of weeks now. I'm in business with my husband, Michael Robinson. We are the two directors of Emerson's, and we have offices in Newcastle and Sunderland. Michael has become the office junior for the Newcastle office because we had to furlough a lot of the admin staff. So he goes in on a morning and opens the post, sorts out the banking, that sort of thing. He deals with faxes from building societies and banks because that's how they send their redemption statements. A little bit inconvenient because someone has to receive those faxes and then send them on to the fee earners. Most of our fee earners are working from home, but from time to time they come into the office to exchange files. Sometimes documents need to be handed over to other fee earners that can't be done merely by email. I normally deal with wills and probate, divorce, etc. We're obviously dealing with a huge number of wills, and I take my hat off to Felicity Nelson, who works for us, who has been ringing people, taking will instructions, preparing those wills, and then organising either a drive-by at our office for signature, or sometimes we're having to go out to houses of people who are housebound and we'll sign at the door, obviously social distancing as we go. I'm also dealing with a huge number of probates at the moment, and that I'm okay with it some days. Other days it depends on the attitude of the relatives. Some of them are sort of fighting with each other a lot at the moment, which I find very sad. The people who bizarrely I do like dealing with are funeral directors, because I find them to be very, very professional and very kind in difficult circumstances. So how do I feel? I'm sort of optimistic. We went through the recession, we survived that. I knew to furlough staff quickly. I knew to renegotiate contracts with suppliers and stop other contracts altogether. I did ring nearly every supplier and speak to them and explain the position. I've been with most of my suppliers a lot of years, so we have a good working relationship. I've kept in touch with some of them, and have you thought about this? Some of your suppliers, maybe one-man bands, stuck in the house with very little income. Have you picked up the phone to see how they are? Have you maybe got some marketing ideas for them? Just a bit of support. I've done that with a few of our suppliers because I know them very well. So I'd like to know how you're feeling. How are you managing? Join in the chat. Have you got any wins you could share with us all? Is there any support that you need? Okay, I look forward to hearing from you.